Picture this, you have finally landed your absolute dream job overseas, or maybe you're getting ready to tie the knot in some gorgeous foreign country. You've packed your bags, handled all the crazy logistics, and you confidently hand over your paperwork at a foreign government office, only to find out your standard Missouri birth certificate is instantly rejected. Why? Because it's missing a very specific international VIP pass. Man, talk about a stressful situation that can bring your entire life plan to a grinding halt. So, I really have to ask you, is your Missouri birth certificate actually ready for international travel? If you're planning to use your vital records abroad, pulling a standard copy out of your filing cabinet just isn't going to cut it. You need a specific type of authentication, which is honestly the ultimate solution to this giant bureaucratic hurdle. It's called an apostille, and today we are going to build your exact blueprint for getting one right here in the state of Missouri. Okay, let's dive into our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover what an apostille actually is, gathering your document requirements, the application submission process, fees and payment methods, some pro tips and troubleshooting, and finally, receiving your official apostille. Let's kick things off with Section 1. What is an apostille? Basically, an apostille is a Hague Convention certification, and in this case, it's issued exclusively by the Missouri Secretary of State. It verifies the signature of a state official for international use. You can really just think of it as that international VIP passport for your document. It proves to a foreign government that the signature of the Missouri official on your birth certificate, like the state registrar, is 100% legitimate. Because without this, foreign authorities literally have no way of knowing if the piece of paper you just handed them is real or not. All right, moving right along to Section 2, gathering your document requirements. Listen, the Missouri Secretary of State does not mess around here. They are very strict. You absolutely must submit an original, certified copy of your birth certificate, and it has to be issued directly by the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services Bureau of Vital Records. Generally, it needs to have been issued within the last 5 years, it's got to have that raised or embossed seal, and it must be hand-signed by the state registrar. So what gets an instant rejection? Photocopies, notarized copies of a photocopy, anything you printed directly from an online portal, and definitely out-of-state documents. Next up, Section 3, the application submission process. You might actually want to pause the explainer right here and grab a pen, because these 3 steps are totally non-negotiable. Step 1, like we just talked about, is obtaining that pristine certified copy of your birth certificate. Step 2 is filling out the official apostille request cover letter. You can grab that right off the Missouri Secretary of State's website, but make sure you clearly state your destination country on that form. And Step 3 is submitting the whole package, your birth certificate, the cover letter, and your fee, to the Missouri Secretary of State. You can do that either by mail or by walking it in personally at their Jefferson City office. Let's talk money in Section 4, fees and payment methods. Believe it or not, the statutory state fee for a Missouri apostille is literally just $10 per document. $10. That is it for the state's processing. You can pay that by check, money order, or credit card. Just keep in mind, if you're swiping a credit card, they do tack on a tiny little convenience fee. So you really have 2 main routes for getting this done. The DIY route, where you handle the mailing or walk in yourself, will only cost you that $10 state fee plus whatever you pay for shipping. But it is totally self-managed, meaning you're just sitting in the standard state waiting queues. Alternatively, you can use a third-party agency like Lobia, for instance. That's going to run you somewhere between $175 and $195. Why on earth would you pay that much more? Well, because they package the whole thing, double-check for errors, handle the expedited shipping, and completely eliminate the guesswork. Honestly, it just comes down to your personal budget and how fast you need it. Okay, on to Section 5, pro tips and troubleshooting. Let's save you a massive headache here. First, always do a destination check. Apostilles only work for countries that are actually members of the Hague Apostille Convention. If your target country isn't on that list, you're looking at a completely different multi-step legalization process. Second, the vital check shortcut. Guys, this is a total game changer. If you're ordering a brand new birth certificate online through VitalCheck, select Apostille Authentication as your reason. That tells the Bureau of Vital Records to send it straight to the Secretary of State. It literally saves you an entire mailing step. And finally, state borders. Missouri can only apostille documents issued in Missouri. If you were born in Nevada, you need a Nevada apostille even if you've lived in Missouri your whole life. No exceptions. Now, if your specific situation gets complicated, don't just guess. Here is the exact contact info for the Missouri Secretary of State, Notaries and Commissions Unit. They're at 600 West Main Street, room 322, down in Jefferson City. You can call them directly at 573-751-2783 or shoot them an email at commissions@sos.mo.gov. I highly encourage you to reach out to them directly if you have any weird or unique circumstances. Finally, Section 6, Receiving Your Official Apostille. So what does the waiting game look like? Day 1 is dropping your document in the mail to Jefferson City. Once they get their hands on it, you're looking at roughly 5 to 10 business days for the state to actually process your request. Then you've got to add a few more days for return shipping. Oh, and a massive reminder for all of our DIY folks out there, you absolutely must include a prepaid return envelope in your original package, or they literally can't send it back to you. If you have gone through this Missouri process before, jump into the comments below and let us know what your timeline was actually like. Just a quick standard disclaimer to wrap up this explainer. While all this info is based on official state sources and has been thoroughly researched, bureaucratic processes and fees do change. Always verify the final details directly with the Missouri Secretary of State or consult a legal professional if you need one. So, with your blueprint now in hand, I want to leave you with this. Once you secure that apostilled birth certificate, what exciting new international doors are you going to open next? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and seriously, safe travels.